Hey, what is up YouTube? This is Stella-Jaz, and today we're going to be talking about sex, we're going to be talking about gender, and we're going to be talking about feminine and masculine, and separating and defining all of those things, as well as discussing a huge elephant in the room that happens to be stupid. Okay, so, first of all, masculine and feminine, or in other words, gender, because that's what gender is. Gender simply describes the act of something having a masculine nature, or the act of something having a feminine nature, okay? Something with a masculine nature will be direct. It will accomplish something in a direct fashion, okay? It doesn't have outside objectives other than what its purpose or what its goal is at the moment. All right, that's a pure masculine state of operation. When you have a goal and you achieve it without stopping, that's base code of a masculine action. Now, feminine action, it's going to take a much more scenic route to the whole thing. It might take place in a much more, imaginative way of carrying it out, and it might take longer. In a feminine state of being, because it's a feminine and masculine state of being. Those are things that happen within your brain. Okay, you have masculine brain archetypes, or base types, and feminine brain base types. A feminine brain base type is going to feel more fear and more stress than a male base type, because obviously female brains have evolved to survive better that way, since they're not natural hunters. So a male with a female brain is obviously going to naturally experience more fear and more stress. Female with a male brain is going to experience less fear and less stress than their fellow female companions. But now let's talk about sex. Sex simply describes what you were born with the reproductive extremities of a dick. Then you are a male. If you're a female, then you're going to obviously be born with a hole, okay? Female and male, and masculine and feminine are related, but not connected. A female can be masculine, and a male can be feminine, okay? Now, if a female is masculine, does that make them male? No, it makes them a masculine female. They're still biologically female. Now, this is the thing. If you are a biological man, you are not going to be, okay, a biological female. Now, if you start dressing like a woman, and if you start, acting like a woman, that's up to you. That's your own free will. But it doesn't make you a female, okay? You're not going to biologically be female, and I think that's fine. But what I don't think is fine is the fact that people are born, okay, into this body that they're born into. And nowadays, instead of learning to accept themselves as they are, accept what their body was born like, or learning to work through these things that are, making them want to be a different gender. Honestly, maybe there's nothing to work through. Maybe your brain is just reversed and you want to, switch sides, and there's no problem with that. The problem is, I think people are failing to work through mental health issues because the idea of transgenderism has become so accepted in the modern world. The second ugly elephant in the room is transgenders going into women's sports and getting world trophies. That needs to stop, immediately. It needs to stop immediately. No, transgenders should not be in women's sports. Okay, so that's going to cover this video. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, leave a like, subscribe, comment, share, hit the bell notification icon. And before I leave this video, there's nothing wrong with transgenders as long as they're not, in women's sports. That's the only area where I have a problem. I'm just thinking that maybe there's some mental health issues that need to be worked through, beforehand to all of that. Goodbye.